How's it going, everyone? So today we're gonna go over Towerborn. We're gonna watch the trailer. I'm gonna do some breakdowns on how this game is evolving for the better. I'm super excited for this beat 'em up RPG. They just add the RPG elements to this game. Well, they're diving more deeper into RPG elements for Towerborn. Let's just watch this. This is from a year ago, so a lot of things have changed for the better for sure.
That's why they need us.
Ooh, 4 classes you can pick. You can switch between classes. You can level up each class.
And push back the threat of the curse.
And the gameplay has gotten so much better.
It's what it takes to save our people.
You get to make your own character. You can make some crazy looking characters.
Team up, armed with unique and powerful weapons.
Boom.
We make the greatest discoveries. In a world full of surprises.
The emotes.
Together.
Up to 4-player co-op as well.
The hope we need to survive.
This is the next big beat 'em up game I'm excited for. This was from a year ago. Well, from over a year ago. But it is releasing on February 26th on every console. I believe Xbox, PlayStation, PC's already out for PlayStation, Xbox. You can pre-order the game right now or play the game right now in early access. So this game was initially free to play, and they are switching from the free to play model into just a base price game. I think that's the smartest move they've done. They've done so many things in this game, but let's go over the facts on why they decided to make that decision. And I think it's probably the best thing for this game. They're going away from the monetization. They're going away from that practice and just making it a base game. But I think this game was pigeonholed because it wasn't widely available. I don't think many people knew about this game. It was only for Xbox and PC. I think once this game hits PS5, it's going to go crazy. A beat 'em up game that is definitely worth it. We're going to go over that later. I'll give you the details on why this game is such a special game to my heart and why I think every single beat 'em up fan should play this game. All right, guys, let's go over it. This right here is saying if you did buy the game on Xbox or PC in early access, that your character will be there in all the monetization. If you did pay for the cosmetics or whatever, you are able to keep that, and that will be totally exclusive. So no other person that didn't buy it or is going to play the game on February 26th and beyond is going to have those certain cosmetics. So it's like something special to you if you did buy the game and support it early. They're also doing an all new campaign storyline. This game didn't have like the best storyline. There's a lot of dialogue and stuff like that. Nothing to really like bring you into the world. Even though the world looked amazing, especially in the overhead map, I think it's a great thing that they're focusing more on the storyline and just getting you into what's really happening in this world and why you are fighting these fights. I think it will get you more engaged and do so and just wanted to go out there and just see what the story has to unravel. So if you're looking for a beat 'em up with a story and have a lot of RPG elements, Towerborn is going to be the game for you. Right here it says, is this no longer a free-to-play game? After listening to our community during early access and game preview, we moved away from the free-to-play model to deliver the complete premium experience players ask for. This means one-time purchase. Towerborn will launch a standard and deluxe edition, offering all core content up front. No live service grind. We've removed ongoing monetization mechanics and focused on a rich, story-driven campaign plus replayable co-op content. I love that. I mean, hopefully they have like dungeons and stuff like this game, or like maybe end game bosses and stuff like that. It says, why are you moving from a free to play to paid game? After listening to our community during early access and game preview, we learned that players wanted a complete polished experience without ongoing monetization mechanics. Moving to a premium model lets us deliver the full game upfront. No live service grind, no pay to win systems, just the best version of Towerborn. Bravo, man. More games need to be like that. This game didn't seem like it had too much pay to win. It was just like mostly cosmetics. So I don't know if they had like pay to win in this game, but you just got cool cosmetics if you did like purchase packs and stuff like that. It says, can I purchase the Founders Pack after the game launches? Founders Packs were created as a special way for early supporters to help shape Towerborn during its development. With the full game launch, these packs will no longer be available for purchase. Thank you to everyone who joined us on the journey. Your feedback helped Towerborn what it is today. So let me tell you guys why you should definitely be playing Towerborn and why you should be looking out for this game. First off, if you guys are one of those people that love local couch co-op, this game is going to be local couch co-op for PC, Xbox, and PS5 up to 4 players. So that is going to be tackled. So you don't have to worry about this game just being like online only. You can play this game online with friends. I have to see if it's crossplay. Let me see if this game is going to be crossplay, because if it is, that'll be awesome. All right, here it says, yes, Towerborn fully supports crossplay between Xbox and PC, including Steam. So I wonder if it's going to be for, I'm sure it's going to be for PlayStation 5 as well. It has to be. So let's just assume that it is going to be crossplay for all systems. And I think that's going to be a major perk, and more games need to add crossplay, especially with Xbox and PlayStation being so buddy as lately. I think it's definitely going to happen in that way. So let's get into the grid and why you guys should definitely play this game. First off, you can make your own character in this game. There's no set hero. You get to create your own character. You can make some crazy looking ones. I saw like a guy that created Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. I thought that was hilarious. You definitely could make some interesting characters on the presets and like options that they do have. Also, there's 4 types of archetypes you can pick in this game. So you have the Sentinel class, which is a basic sword and shield class. I love this class, super fun. I saw a clip or ability that you could like drop your shield down and you could do like ride your shield and do a bunch of damage along the way. So it's like cool, instead of doing like a shoulder charge with your shield, which you can't do, you get to ride your shield and do a bunch of damage like a big loop. I love it. So if you guys are into sword and shield, this is a super fun class, probably like an easier class to get into. Next, we had the Pyro class. My buddy played this War Club class, super fun. If you guys are looking for hard hitting, heavy damage with some slower, more methodical combos, I think Pyro class is going to be your class. Just how much AoE damage you can do with your class and how much, range you can do. Super fun class. So next we have Rock Breaker, one of my most favorite classes, just because of fisticuff action. If you are adding melee items in the game, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Super hard hitting, one punch style. You get to charge up a big punch attack and just see the enemies flying through the stage, and you could like pound the earth and then make this huge AoE attack. You could like punch somebody and then do like an uppercut and there's a tornado that follows. Super fun class. Next we have the Shadow Stalker. If you guys are into ninja gameplay, Shadow Stalker is going to be the one for you. You get to double jump off the rip. You get to like disappear in the air, throw kunai, total ninja style class. I love the Shadow Stalker as well. All the classes feel great. So I would recommend you guys, if you want to pick up this game, is just try every single class first. You get to level up each class. You don't have to make a new hero. You get to just level up that class, kind of like what Final Fantasy 14 did, where you get like job classes and you get to level up them individually. But the nice perk is that if you like save older armor, you could just equip that to those heroes and you don't have to grind for more armor for them. So with those classes, which one would you try out? Which class would you try out? So let's talk about the combos. I think combos in a game like this are so essential. It changes up your gameplay on what combo will do best in a certain scenario, or what combo is your strongest for a single target DPS. Combos, adding that variety adds to the replayability, adds to the gameplay, changes things up so it doesn't get so monotonous. But games sometimes fall in that, just doing the same thing over and over and over can get really tedious, and this game is breaking away from that and adding the combo system. Also, you have up to 4 different skills, 3 that you could do from your character. There's like a charge ability that the Rock Breaker has, like a big punch attack, kind of like a One Punch Man attack. Also, there's different abilities that you could change in your skill tree, so you get to see what ability that you will like, and you can add it into your move list, and you can level up those abilities as well and like create them and make them stronger. So if you do really like ability and you want to double down on it, you can have that and you can make that happen in your skill tree. Also, you get this little Curio dude that's right here that does like a quicker attack that's on a cooldown. So up to 4 abilities, and you could get more different Curios like this as well. I have the lightning attack on this dude, and I could just do a quick lightning attack, burst it real fast. Or you could get other ones that heal you. You get other ones that do like a static damage, like a static charge ball that just stays in the area and just keep juggling enemies. There's so much to this game, guys. It's what I'm saying, that there is so much to this game, and it's going to 1.0 on February 26th. it is a must to try this game out. So from one beat 'em up fan to the other, I definitely recommend this. 10 out of 10. It's something that I wish that Marvel Cosmic Invasion did. There's depth in this game. You get to create your own character. There's different weapons that you can choose. You could just make different builds, even though someone else has the same weapon as you. You can see them using their class totally different than yours because that depth is there, how you play the game, how you really focus on where you want to allocate your level up points. You can upgrade your character. There's going to be a story in this game. So if you guys are looking for a beat 'em up game that has more longevity, more replayability, and you get to play this game with your friends, Towerborn is going to be that game for you. I loved it. I loved it in early access. I saw this game where it had no passive skill tree. I saw this game chains towards that and gain passives instead of just having your weapons have all those passes on them. Now you get to really allocate how you want your character away from your weapons, and just your weapons and your armor just adding to that bonus and adding to how you want your character to feel and play. Listen to me, guys. Check out Towerborn. If you guys are diehard beat 'em up fans, like I've said, check this game out. It's the next beat 'em up game that I'm super excited for. If you guys are interested in the gameplay, the feel, the weightiness, the feel of this game is top tier. It's chef's kiss. I love everything about this. I love every part of this game. Some people say that the stages are too short, but there's so many areas that you could check out in this game. We could screenshot this right here. This is like the overview. So you get to unravel all this area. Everything's like in a fog of war until you have to go through each of these tiles and really open up the world. So I think it goes even bigger than this. This is how big your world is. This is like the home base, the hub right here. And this goes even bigger. There's more out here. There's more out here. So they can really expand this world. So if you guys are looking for an RPG beat 'em up, please check out Towerborn. I think I glazed this game enough, and I think it needs that spotlight on it. Get this game. Try it out. Play with your friends. I guarantee that you will love it in every single way. I mean, if you guys aren't into like the art style, I guarantee it's better than you think. And this gameplay is going to knock you off your feet on how much impact, how much weightiness, how much depth is involved in this game. It's definitely something special. This game came from a free-to-play beat 'em up to now a full price. I think it's going to be around $25 to play this game. I'm not too sure. I think that's how much I paid for the early access. So it might be $25 to $30. Definitely worth the price, especially with Absalom being $22, $24 off launch. This game, I think, is going to match Absalom and maybe even bring more longevity because there's like a big story and there's so much intricate stuff that you could make your build into. Whether you, like I said, whether you want to go elemental, crit, high damage, maybe more passive and that you're healing more. So, or even like a more tankier class in that way. Chef's kiss. This game is chef's kiss. This is just me saying that I want you guys to check out Towerborn, especially if you never heard about it before, because I think it's a game that's going to really be a refresher for you. If you've been waiting for a beat 'em up like this for a very long time, that has replayability, that has the depth that you've been looking for. I think some beat 'em ups definitely lack that depth, and this game is hitting it on all cylinders and beyond. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know if you guys want to see more content about Towerborn. I'll probably do another video about this game this week, just going over the different classes so you guys can see the in-depth view and the combos of some of these classes, because it's pretty wild. The gameplay in Towerborn is S tier for sure. It matches up to Absalom indefinitely. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this content. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give subscribe. And if you guys want to stay in touch when I do drop videos, click that bell notification down below because it will mean a lot to me. Take care of yourselves. 2026 is off to the races. I got a new PC, much needed, because my old one was hindering me from creating content that I wanted to. All right, guys, take it easy. Until next time, peace.